Yeah, see, that's why I ask. Boo doo 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 boo doo 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 boo. No, that was Eddie. All right. I'll get that here in a second. All right, here we go.
Oh, what's up, Sam? Hey, how's it going? Good. You ready for this?
Yeah,
Are they open?
I think so.
Yeah?
The doors aren't open.
Awesome. Season 2, episode 1. I can't believe more people look at this and the park. I tell people all the time they should come out every single time.
Oh, how you doing, Zach?
Hey, Eddie, what's up?
The comedy show tonight.
Yeah, we're setting up.
Yeah, I'm gonna put you in a small building. You don't bring enough people to handle this. I got a bigger party than that.
But we got 12 episodes under the book, man.
I understand, but Zach, in business, money comes first. And you're not bringing me no money, so let me just show you the building. We'll be putting you in tonight. Come with me.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Are you upset? No, I ain't upset.
I just think it's a better fit.
No, we appreciate everything you said.
I didn't cancel it.
No, exactly. I'm blessed to have a building. I'm blessed to have a space. Okay. All right.
You're not missing nothing. I have a beautiful barmaid.
Yeah.
I got a cool DJ in the department of what's it called? My man, you.
Yeah.
Those go to work.
Got all my stuff. All right.
See, I love you.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Tell all your white guests, don't worry about it. They can start a tab.
Okay. All right.
I know you're going to edit that.
Oh, all right. Well, shit.
Yeah, extra beer.
Hey, man, we make the best we can with what we can. And I love the wonderful bar and grill. So awesome. What do you got going on tonight? What would I get bumped for?
Oh, a birthday party. A paying party. Yeah.
All right.
You do birthday parties?
All right, yeah. Let's yeah. All right, cool. We got some work to do. Hey, Jackie Brad. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hey, good news. Got a promotion for you.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, how'd you like to be the sound guy? Boom mic. Hey, shit, Jay. Jay Evan.
How's it going?
Good. How did you get in here? Did you come through this door?
No. You see that locker right there? It has a portal in it.
Okay. That's a male-female bathroom, but that's besides the point. It's good to see you. You planning a performance tonight?
Oh, hell yeah.
Awesome.
How's everyone doing tonight? Come on, say something. Tell me something real. Woo! That's not real. That's a sound. Try again. Come on.
I want to kill myself.
Well, that's real. You want to tell me why? No. Okay. Well, let me tell you something, all right? My girlfriend's therapist told her that, he said if you wake up in the morning and the sheets on your bed are not intact anymore, you have bipolar depression. That happens to me, but occasionally. So I have bipolar depression. So let that set in for you guys. Anyway, I made a list. You know, every good comedian actually talks shit about other comedians. You know, Zuba looks like he can lead a zombie apocalypse. You ever looked him in the eyes? If he opens up wide open, he looks like a cyborg already. All right, Jack. Too much hair on your head, not enough on that fucking handlebar. It only gets better. All right, now let's not forget. Let's give a round of applause for the Department of Menial Humor's Chief Executive Financial Advisor, Sam. He's also the cameraman. And I heard a Ouija board arrived. Oh no, that's a man. How you doing, Ouija? All right. Also, a round of applause for the barmaid. She showed up here with 3 of the strongest fucking drinks known to man. I think if we actually took the shots that she recommended, we would not remember this night. All right, let's move on. So I come to the realization that, like, I am funnier when I'm in a room alone with no one else. So, for that reason, we're going, starting now, I am schizophrenic. You people are nothing but figments of my imagination, so feel free to heckle. You're nothing but my imagination anyway. You know, you motherfuckers do not participate at all. Get off your phone. You look like you had lip. Why'd you hold it back? God damn it, you're killing me. Sam, say something. All right, fine. It's whatever. It's absolutely whatever. Any couples in the crowd? Whoa. You know, you sound like you look at lotion like narcotics, am I right? Yeah, this. You need to stop focusing on them titties and get some pussy, all right? You know, pussy is methadone. You ever overdose on masturbation? Well, let me tell you about it, all right? You wake up to the same video just rolling in a loop. Netflix is asking you, are you still watching? You butt ass naked in your living room and you hear keys in that living room door open. It's a fucking scramble. Any blue cheese eaters in here tonight? Yo, you're a freak. It's only 2 types of people that eat blue cheese. Fat people and freaks. You got one of them crossed out. How freaky are you? I'm not asking for me. I don't get down like that. You don't have enough handlebar mustache hair to handle me any damn way.
50% chance of first date ends with me eating ass.
Eating ass? How about feet? Because that's what blue cheese smells like. No? You're not a feet licker? No? You know, high, I think I could eat blue cheese because I definitely sucked toes high before. It was a shared experience. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh yeah. I was out of town for 2 weeks, and I got the joy of having a hotel room with a alarm clock that ran on colored people time. It was the fucking worst thing ever. I'm naturally running on colored people time, and I have an alarm clock that's running on it too, and I'm out here for a business trip. So I have to be places on time. And every time I complained about this shit to the hotel staff, they did the same shit. How can I help you? My alarm clock is on colored people time. Well, we don't know how to actually work the clocks, but you can figure it out. I struggled for 2 weeks straight. I was never on time. My clocks at home are 45 minutes early because I know my offset. It was trash. It was fucking terrible. Anybody take any family trips recently? You know, out to get some ice cream, drop the kids off to the other parent? No? Damn. Nope. You know what? That reminds me. My toddler. Let me tell you something. There's this thing called helpful information that's actually not helpful. So my toddler, she's 1 year old, and if you put her in a room of bags, plastic bags, she would be fine, right? Until now. She recently saw a warning label with an infant covering their head with a fucking bag, and now that's all she wants to do with them. I can't make this shit up. All right, what else we got? Oh yeah. You know, every time I unintentionally shot up the club, I dropped off a plan B. Because none of these bitches were ever down for plan A, which involved a wire coat hanger and being good at getting a locked car unlocked. You know, when you're in that bitch like, got it. You know, plan C is a trip to the clinic. That's what the C stands for. You know, the funnest fact about that is I actually never bought a plan B. I bought a next step. It was $15 cheaper. Damn it, my fucking paper rip. This is some bullshit. No, not Dollar Tree. I'm not that bad. I buy pregnancy tests from Dollar Trees, not Plan Bs. I mean next steps.
Those of you who don't know, you think that Wonderful Bar and Grill is just some place where you can come by, have a party, get drunk, have a good night out, see some friends. Guess what? It's a lot more than that. There's amazing people here making amazing food and doing amazing things. And one of the most amazing things about Wonderful Bar and Grill is their chicken wings. If you haven't tried them, then honestly, you're letting Big Chicken trick you into thinking that you need to go to a big box store to get 11 herbs and spices, when the fact is you need to come here with just a little bit more heart and soul put into it. Plus, can the big box store give you an alcoholic beverage with that odor? I didn't think so. This ain't Europe. So come to Wonderful the next time you need a meal.
Welcome to After the Act, Before the Regret. I'm the host, Jackie Fran, and I'm here with
Jay Hammond.
Jay Hammond. So you just did some stand-up for us tonight. How'd you feel doing it?
Oh, man, it was... You know, I looked my opponent in the chin, and I went for a hook every time.
I gotta give you credit. You victimized me with the most accurate, poignant racism I've ever experienced.
Racism?
You called me an apricot monkey. You looked a man in the eye and called him an apricot monkey.
You know, I'm very proud of myself.
I would like to think I am at least like a nice summer plum.
You know, if you sit out in the sun long enough, you could look like a bottle of Pepto-Bismol. This tape's got to be burned now.
I hate that I really would look Pepto-Bismol-esque. And it doesn't take long. I burn in like 5 minutes. It's so bad. I think I'm technically getting a sunburn from these fluorescent lights somehow.
Fair enough.
Yeah. How long have you been working on the material you did for us tonight?
Ah, man. About a month.
Yeah?
About a month. So, like, I adopt routines, and then I realize they're full-blown ass skits, and they should not be in my stand-up, and then it's got to bite me in the ass before I realize it.
Yeah, but then it's like, if you just lean into the biting on the ass, sometimes it's like it can loop back around and it becomes amazing again. Which is,
Exactly.
I think that's the best part of any performance sometimes, is when like everyone is aware that it's not going according to plan, and you're just like, we're just going to see what happens.
Honestly.
We definitely don't know anything about that. This is flawless execution.
You know, I started going to stand-ups, trying to impersonate R. Kelly for the last month, and it didn't go well. I think I need to grow my hair out.
Also, don't piss on the audience. That's a good rule of thumb.
Well, I mean, at these clubs, they gotta be 21 and older, so they're not my audience to piss on.
Yeah, that's fair. R. Kelly, I am upset that he couldn't have been a comedian in a way, because he has the most insane brain for just rap. Like after we all knew he was a creep, he had a song where he said, my brain is telling me no, but my body is telling me yes."
You know, my problem is the way he looks. He does not look like he sounds. You know, he looks like a creep, but he doesn't sound like one.
No,
When they put him on the news, I was like, oh shit, that's R. Kelly.
when it's just a photo of the man, of course we should have seen this coming.
You know, I'm more disappointed in the parents of that 14-year-old. How did
15?
they? Okay, well, how did they not know their daughter was disappearing to be pissed off? Even if she didn't come back reeking of piss, she at least came back smelling like Irish Spring after using his shower.
You think
That's just normal. Your 15-year-old comes back home and smelling like she chopped wood.
I love the world that you live in, where you think that he is pissing on a minor for sexual gratification, and then afterwards he has the wherewithal to go like, I'm so sorry, would you like to shower?
Exactly.
And also, the millionaire uses Irish Spring. What is that?
First of all, it fights bugs. Let's be honest.
Yeah?
In the summertime, you wear Irish Spring so that you don't get ate up by mosquitoes.
Because mosquitoes know that if you are using Irish Spring, you are too poor to have healthy blood.
You know, I don't think that one's it.
No?
No. It's so strong. It's got those citrusy scents. I heard they hate that stuff.
Oh, maybe. I've never heard that like mosquitoes are repelled by Irish Spring, but I guess that makes sense.
You gotta do your research, man.
What sexual predator would you relate to most that you know?
What kind of question is this? I am negatively charged now.
Negative.
Anyway, if I could relate to any sexual predator, do you know fucking Herbert from Family Guy? The fucking old man.
Herbert the
that's
pervert.
really into Chris.
Guess who?
Exactly. I don't know why, but
There's something about being a pedophile and you own Lost Boys on DVD.
and my dog doesn't have two legs.
No,
My dog just crawls.
you and your dog are both elderly.
Exactly. I used to be in a war. I fought another predator over the same kid.
Well, that was the weirdest part about the Nazi episode, is that the Nazi was like genuinely cool outside of being a Nazi. I was like, it's a Nazi and a child molester fighting. I don't know who to root for. That's such a duality of man moment.
You know, the question is, did he ever really touch Chris?
He always made the attempt. I think that's what's the only thing that's funny about that character is
It's the
that
only thing
really,
that's kept him out of jail.
he's really bad at it.
He's like really close, but he just never quite gets there.
Yeah, he doesn't have like the upper body strength to get Chris into the basement, which helps.
Does he even have a basement?
Yeah, we've seen it.
Oh shit, he does.
Yeah.
He does have a basement.
Well, that is a real mood killer.
I have a tea kettle at home. It whistles.
Go on.
It's fucking great.
Yeah.
You know, everyone knows when it's tea time in my house. 'Cause
Yeah.
The fucking tea kettle is just whistling away.
Yeah. Do you like have to gossip when you are drinking tea with someone?
You know, I don't, because I gossip without tea.
You gossip with them, but then it's like pour tea.
I am the tea. You know?
You are the tea.
Exactly.
Have you ever seen The Summer I Turned Pretty?
Nope. You're still ugly to me. It's
Well-
okay, we're men. That's a straight thing to say. If I said you looked voluptuous, I'd get weird looks.
You can be like a straight man and say that you are a good-looking male. I would not be put off by that.
I don't know, man. Because now I'm just admitting that if I were gay, I would be interested.
I that's okay as long as like
Is it?
you want my phone number. Is that what this is?
And that was the interview. Thank you so much. I'm going to intervene here before my HR team, which doesn't exist right now, needs to get involved. Thank you, Jay. Thank you, Jackie.
Hey, is anyone else coming?
We could have 2 more, I think. Supposed to be joining. Hey, speak of the devil. Hey, Eddie, what's up? There is a grizzled Italian man and a homeless black man standing outside in... Yeah, when you waved at them, they do anything? Okay, I think I know who it is. Hey, Sam, I think our other 2... Hey, Ouija, Cleophas. There you guys are. What are you guys doing out here?
Rehearsing.
Oh, never mind. I can smell it. Is there any more? Shit, my man. That is not what I thought it was.
I would look at it. Yeah.
What'd you think it was, man? You totally smelled it when you walked up.
Oh, that's a nice. I haven't had a swisher, a proper swisher.
What's going on, everybody? Okay. Now, before y'all even start fucking with me, once again, see, I like that. Got white people helping you. And let me figure out where I can go and where I can't go real quick before we get started. They said it's a timer somewhere. I ain't gonna see that shit. But I will tell y'all today I'm in a great mood because I got to play with some random tits. Oh, shit. You laughing. It's weird. Like, people walk up to you and they ask you the dumbest shit. You won't feel my wrist? No, I don't. I really don't. I'm a tits and thighs man myself. And if I gotta stop at your wrist, I don't even want to play with you. Like, Ray Charles was taking hoes home and they was hooked on cocaine the next time you seen them. And you want me to stop at your wrist? Like, if we gonna play this game, let's play the game all the way right. You know what I mean? So we sitting at the bus stop and she asked me, do I want to play with her wrist? And I told her no. She was like, well, what you want to play with? And I was like, are they real, first off? Like, I need to ask you a couple of questions because if you a man, I don't want to play with nothing. So I always ask, which one is bigger? And you see the quietness? Y'all hear that? A lot of people don't know titties is different sizes when they real. Like, it's like getting 2 ounces and one of them short. You know what I mean? What? Like, it be off a couple of grams. If they real, one be off a couple of grams. Like, that nipple be a different size, be like fucking 2 people at the same time. So I don't get it. When people ask me if I ever had a threesome, I was like, yeah, every time I fuck somebody. They be like, why? Because her titties be different sizes. Like, hell, what? Okay, y'all bullshitting. You know what else is beautiful about being visually impaired? Like, I could make this conversation about titties, and most of y'all would be uncomfortable because you be eye fucking the one piece of woman in here, and I can't see her. So, y'all don't take advantage of this shit, right? This is what you do. Somebody come describe it to me. What? She ain't gonna get mad. We gotta get it to 100% of eye fuck, and I can't see her, so, you know what I mean? Y'all might as well describe it to me, you know what I mean? DJ, you know what's beautiful? I be thinking about shit I wanna come out to, you feel me? Like, dope ass songs, you know what I mean? And I come up with, like, I wanna come out to I always feel like somebody's watching me. You know what I mean? Hold on, I wrote a list of this shit. Like, I was really thinking about this shit, right? Lionel Richie's. Is it me you looking for? Put your hands where my eyes can see. You know what I mean? Come out with some busting. You know what I mean? So, I mean, DJ, what you think? You know what I mean? You a DJ, you come. Right, okay. I can see the writing on the wall. Nigga, y'all tripping like I be at home by myself thinking about this shit like all the time. Like people be like, Cleophas, what you think about all the time? And I'm like, titties. And then after I get past titties, it be like, what's my next routine gonna be? How can I make these motherfuckers laugh about shit? You know I practice walking straight lines. Like, I'm cold-blooded walking backwards. If I hit a nigga backwards, boy, shit. Nigga, I be at home practicing, not even moonwalking, just walking in straight line. You know why? Because everybody don't know what this white stick mean. I get asked all the time, am I playing video games in 3D and shit? Well, mama, how he got his Wii connected outside the house? Fuck y'all. Y'all laughing at the handicap. Okay, shit. Yeah. Okay, that killed. Okay, we're gonna leave the rest of them songs for another time. Like, I wrote all kind of shit down tonight. I wanted to come out and have a good show. Let's see what else I got for y'all. Ah, shit. Nah, there ain't enough ladies in here for that one. Okay. Y'all gotta excuse me, you know. A nigga once told me that you ain't a real comic if you don't write the shit down. And I asked him, huh? What a blind person supposed to do? He told me, shit, you ain't a real comic then. Laughed at him. Okay. Oh, okay. Listen, I need y'all to put out a memo for me. I like going to the park and sitting in the park and listening to shit. I am not a pedophile. I am not looking at your kids or your Where the camera at? Cameraman, you over here? Okay, listen. When y'all see this face in the world, I am not at the park for your kids. All right. Now, I need one of y'all to show up to court with me because, like, by the time this come out, I'm going to already be at court. I was at the park sitting there. I got there early. I mean, I'm in between housing right now, which is fucked up. That ain't even on the joke. Like, that's real life. So I'm sitting at the park smoking and daydreaming about titties. The lady said, well, why are you staring at my son and my daughter? I'm not listening to shit. She comes and taps me on the shoulder. I'm calling the police, so I put my blunt out. Police show up. Well, what you doing, sir? Sitting in the park. They didn't believe me. Even with the white lady. So, who coming to court with me? Like, I really need somebody to show up. I'll drive. Sweet. Okay, I got a white boy going with me. That's going to work. All right, y'all, listen. I know y'all heard this before, but I'm gold fishing bitches for sure this year. Like, I done got in summer shape, and if you want to get into real shape, go homeless for about 3 months. Either go homeless, go to jail, or lose your sight. Like, them is 3 things that you could do, and like in them first 3 months, you're gonna lose so much weight and be in the best shape of your life that you still gonna be mad that you can't see shit, but like, you're gonna be in good shape, right? So I'm gold fishing people now. I actually send them pictures of me. It still just ain't my face. What? You must have got one of them pictures. All it was taco meat. Taco meat and the top of a 6-pack. You know what I mean? It was the two bottles that you drink first in the car. Like, what? Fuck y'all. My little bus will be here in a little bit. It's gonna beep and everything. Y'all always talk about my faking. When the little bus pull up, I want one of you niggas to run out to it and say I'm getting on. What? I got bus passes. Who want a bus pass? Don't none of you motherfuckers want a bus pass. You know why? Because you can't do shit on the bus. You can't go to McDonald's. You can't pull up in no booty crib. None of that shit when you jump off the little retarded bus. What you gonna do? Yeah. It ain't this house. Back up a little bit. Because they got to get off and help you off the bus and shit. She looking at you like, yeah, his dick don't work. That's a myth. I'm telling you now. My eyes don't work. I'm fully ladies. Yes. Fuck the niggas in the room. Ladies, if your titties is real and you don't have no kids, get at your boy. If your titties ain't real, you stay away from me, mister. What? Listen, fellas, that's my message to y'all going into the year. Y'all start asking these motherfuckers off top. That way you can't lie and say you didn't know it was a man. Which titty is bigger? Listen, the nipple gonna be bigger on one side. She gonna have one big ass gumdrop and then like a skittle on the other side. What? Man, y'all ain't played with enough titties in y'all life. Like, y'all gotta start making these ladies take their shirts off. That's their mask for COVID. Like, if you don't know which one bigger, what? Man, listen. Fuck it. We gonna have a titty debate right now. Fuck it. Listen. I'll take two saggy titties over two perfect titties any day of the week. If she could throw one over her shoulder and then hold one underneath something, you know what I mean, cuff it like a clutch purse, then I'll take them two over two real fake titties that's sitting up looking at me looking stupid. You know why? Because one of them is going to have something leak out that ain't going to be real. Fuck y'all. Y'all must like them fake titties and them Roblox booties, them Minecraft booties. Okay, hell, you young niggas running around here in skinny leg, everything, anything, shit. I'm still wearing fat people clothes from when I was 365 pounds because I went to the store and the lady tried to sell me some skinny leg sweatpants. And I was like, listen, man, I wear boots every day. The last thing I need is my heartbeat showing through my pants. What? DJ, you a young nigga? You an old nigga, so you ain't got on skinny legs, do you? You see these niggas run. I'll be listening to the bullshit, and I only got a minute left, so I'm gonna leave y'all with this. I'm on some positive shit. Be happy to be happy. Whatever you believe in, believe wholeheartedly. And remember, it could always be worse, nigga. You could be on the Indigo. What'd you do with the mic stand, Steve?
Welcome to After the Act, Before the Regret. I'm Jackie Fran, and I'm here with Cleophas. We've been doing this a lot together now. So good to have you. You're one of my favorite people to have on the show, as I always say. And my favorite thing about you is you always have like new things to say about titties.
Listen, titties make the world go round. Like,
the world goes around titties.
I'll go for that.
Yeah,
I'll go for that. However you put it, titties are magic. Real titties. Let's rephrase that. Real titties are magic. The fake ones are like, there you go. It's ludicrous, you know. And since I've lost my sight, now I have to listen to people. You could just see titties, and I hate every last one of you visual bastards that never talk about titties to me.
All right. So as a visual bastard, what's like your perfect pair of titties that I could describe to you?
No, real titties. Like, there is no perfect set. Like, each one is perfect on the person that they own.
Very body positive. I love it.
Well, no, shit, fuck it. Like, I like all different shapes because I used to be one of them people that thought big titties until you run into a bad set of big titties.
Yeah.
And then you like, okay, you know what? Little titties need love too.
Yeah.
Because a good titty is a good nipple. Like, if you don't have no nipple, like, I like to play with it.
Do you like a big like pepperoni, or do you want?
Yes.
Yes.
It doesn't, as long as it's not one of those, you know, disappearing nipples. It's just flat and nothing, you know.
Uh-huh.
Like,
there's like a weird thing where it's like like the left nipple is always a little different than the right.
But that's the beautiful part about it. Like, just think if you had two dicks.
Would they be like lined up with each other?
It doesn't matter. Like,
No, I'm trying to like.
It's like Total Recall, the chick with 3 titties. Like, that was that is still a line used in every movie to this day. If you say something that's super sexy, it's always with 3 tits, right? 3 eyeballs. See, even the bartender, the CEO of alcohol,
yeah,
is like she's agreeing that tits will make the world go round.
Mm-hmm.
So if you had 3 of them, that would be awesome.
All right. You also made reference in your set to you used to be 360 pounds.
Yes, sir.
So first off, kudos to you for.
Hell no. Like, I lost my sight and lost 180 pounds, and I'm down to like 230 now, which is what I weighed when I was in 3rd grade. So, you laughing. I'm going to show you a picture of me at 13 years old, and I'm 270.
You were 13 in 3rd grade?
No. I said I'm going to show you a picture of me at 13, though.
Oh, okay.
And I'm 270 in the picture.
All right.
But yeah, I was 365, 23-inch neck, 72-inch chest, 44-inch waist, bench pressing 500 pounds, squatting.
Oh, so it's like it's useful weight.
Yeah,
to
yeah.
Okay.
No, I've never been a fat, sloppy person. No.
Okay.
No.
All right. Well, I think that's all the time we got.
That's fine.
So
I want to ask you a question.
Yeah.
What's your worst interview beer?
We're shooting this tonight out of order. So the one we recorded right before you may have gone off the rails just slightly.
Okay. Well, next time we come together, we're going to find out what your definition of worst is, okay?
All right, that sounds good. Thank you.
Hello. Portal to heaven? No. Huh. You know what we do have at the wonderful event center? A bathroom.
I'm not going to disclaimer my next comic. I know a lot of friends and other showrunners I know who bring them up sometimes do. What I'm going to say is that I fucking love Ouija. I love Ouija in the same way that, like, I love Alien vs. Predator movies, right? In the same way that some people love WWE and monster truck rallies. Some people are like, fucking, have you ever watched a train wreck on YouTube? Right? That's my jam. Like, there are some times where something is so good it's great, or so bad that it's amazing. Like, there are some people in the comedy world who really embrace who they are as a person and as a character. I'm giving him a huge introduction. It's not like any introduction he's got. I can see him over here, like, looking at me, and I'm hoping he doesn't shiv me, because he's also got that kind of energy, which is part of the reason why I love him. For those of you watching at home, prepare. Strap yourself in. I hope you got a drink, and I hope you got a snack, and I hope you got a seatbelt on your fucking couch, because you are about to get yelled at, you're about to get berated, you are about to be loved on in the weirdest fucking way you have ever seen. Please, a big round of applause for the one and only Ouija.
Hi! I'm Ouija. Where's my divorced people at? Am I the only one that's divorced in here? Well, listen to my tale of woe. I am a jackass. I come from a long line of jackasses. I got married 3 times. My uncle got married 6 times. He died in first place. I'm right behind him. It's like I said, I've been married 3 times. Now, I'll be the first to admit, every girlfriend I ever had, I cheated on, but I never cheated on any of my wives. 2 of those 3 little piggies cheated on me. Now, the first little piggy, I kind of get. I was going to school full time and studying full time, and I was working overtime. And that little piggy was too, because she was porking her boss. Now the second little piggy, whew, karma paid me back with her. She cheated on me with Northwest Indiana. Towards the end of our marriage, I stumbled upon her little black book. Every page had a letter. Every letter had a name, some more than one name. So I started calling. Now when I started, I was devastated. How could the woman I love, mother of my child, call her my soulmate? How could she be sleeping with all these men? By the time I got to the middle, I was furious. That little piggy porked another Ouija, like the board. She also porked 8 Oscars and 6 Myers. I think she was having her own little Oscar Mayer wiener eating contest. You tend to reevaluate things when you find out your little piggy of a wife has porked the alphabet. The third one was the worst, though. This controlling, conniving, manipulative, I've never slept so close to evil. This woman who wanted me to stop doing stand-up comedy and find places like this and do it in my bathroom, in front of a brick wall, and at a laugh track. I could have used a laugh track just now. I forgot the joke. Oh, man. All right, hold on a second. Let me think about this. To give you an idea how psycho this psycho was, she once had a dream that I poisoned her. And when she woke from her dream, she was furious with me and right away accused me of poisoning her. She then went to Walmart or Walgreens or wherever it is that you go to get a dream poison test kit to find out what kind of poison I poisoned her with in a dream. At that point, I wish I'd have poisoned her. In fact, there isn't a day that goes by that I don't wish for something heavy to fall upon her. And I don't care what it is. It could be the cow that jumped over the moon, or a piano poorly rigged with a frayed rope, or an anvil conveniently dropped by a coyote, or that jet engine that falls on Donnie Darko. I don't care what it is, as long as it messes her up. What y'all can't tell from where you're sitting is the ring I wear on my ring finger. It's of a coffin. And inside the coffin is a mummified vampire. And I wear this ring on my ring finger to remind me that the sanctity of marriage will drain you of your life force and leave you for dead. The ones we should really give it up to, though, are the future widowers out there. Because they put up with all your crazy crap. Poison in a dream. Are you kidding me? Or they really killed you and got away with it? So now I'm single now, again. I've been hitting the dating sites. I got a lot of experience with the dating sites. I met my last wife on a dating site. The algorithm for that dating site said that we were 95% compatible. That last 5% was a real fucking bitch. So like I said, I got a lot of experience. I've been on Facebook dating, to be more specific. And I was chatting up this woman. And after a couple days of texting, I got a little flirtatious with her. And she acted as if I asked to finger her dog in front of her. And then blocked me. A couple days later, I was on my favorite campsite. If you don't know what a campsite is, it's kind of like Twitch with lube. What you do is you purchase some tokens, and then you find the model of your choice, and you give her the tokens, and then she does dirty, dirty things to herself. It's a good time. It's fun to watch. Anyway, the girl that's on the dating site is on the campsite. Only now, she's naked, greased up like a Thanksgiving turkey. And she's about to squat on something that belongs in a boxing ring. Jackie looked a little perplexed. Let's recap. I was talking to this girl on Facebook dating. I flirted with her. She acted as if I asked to fuck her grandmother. She blocked me. All of a sudden, she is naked on another campsite, and she is about to squat on a toy that's in the shape of a grown man's fist. And somehow it all fit. I have something to share with you fellas. I don't know how you're going to take it, but it needs to be said. We are inferior to women sexually in every way. Have you seen some of the toys these women are cramming in their clams? I watched this one woman, and she had her vibrator, and on the end of the vibrator was one of those glass balls. You remember the glass balls with the Tesla coil in it, and you touched the ball, and electricity went to your fingers? You know what I'm talking about? This is about the size of a golf ball, and it's on the end of her fuck stick, and it vibrates and emits an electrical shock, and she is about to put that someplace moist. That toy is called Tesla's cock. Fellas, raise your hand if you can cum electricity. Nobody? What a surprise. What a shocker. There was this other woman who had a toy, and it was just about the size, maybe a little bit bigger than this microphone. And it was called the Dommy 2. And it vibrated so violently that if you put it in or around a cooter, it'll make it ripple. Anyone's cocking here? Make a cooter ripple? Didn't think so. Last woman I saw, she had purchased this fucking machine. It had a cord, you had to plug it in. It had different settings. It went from clit tickle to liquefy. And she mounted this fucking machine. Oh yeah, that's what it's called. It's the fucking machine. And fuck it did. It took her to Pound Town. For 8 hours. She had 193 squirting orgasms. My point's this. If I had 193 squirting orgasms, my balls would be the size of raisins. Okay? For starters. Second, 193, I have one and I'm out for the night. Okay? And then she was on Pound Town for 8 hours. There are not enough dick pills for you to take that will keep you on liquefy for 8 hours. You will have a heart attack. That guy especially will have a heart attack. Anyway, even their toys are inferior to what we have. We have our hands. These bitches are doing endurance tests on their twats. That's my time.
Welcome. This is After the Set, Before the Regret. I'm your host, Jackie Fran, and I'm here with...
Ouija.
Ouija, I have never seen anyone do a set that was as filthy and also made me try to do math in my head.
I like to make people think.
Yeah. I was like 193 orgasms in 8 hours.
8 hours, yeah. Yeah, it was quite a feat.
You got to give her credit, though. That is a full shift.
Yeah, she probably made about $2,000 that day. So she made a nice little payday, but she did it the cold hard cock way.
Yeah. Did she have to like take breaks?
She didn't take many breaks. She had everything that she needed around her. She needed to take bathroom breaks.
Yeah, I was.
That was.
Well, if they're squirting orgasms.
Well, there's that. You still have to, I guess, pee sometimes. I don't know. I don't know how that works. All I know is
I imagine she's just hydrating. Like.
Oh yeah, she drank a lot of water. And then afterwards she purified her soul in the waters of Lake Minnecones-a-Lot. And then she filed an insurance policy for water damage.
Yeah. She could. I kind of wish she had, not even like for the fetish part, just for like medical curiosity. I wish she could have like weighed herself like before and after.
She drank a lot of water, I could tell you that much.
Yeah, so it probably evens out.
Yeah, she had a big jug of water there by her side.
Yeah.
She would take drinks from.
I've been jealous of women because I think they, like, the sex toys for them are so much more advanced than what we got.
They're
they're using space age technology to get off.
Exactly. Robots.
The best we can do is a piece of silicon.
Yeah, that machine, it's altogether, it's about 3 feet long, man. It's got a motor and it's got a base so that it can properly fuck, and then it has this rod on the end of it, and then there's a foot-long dick, so you're talking about easily 3 feet, and it stands, it's that high with the mounting thing, and it's pound town the whole time, man.
And you see these women's like bodies, and it's like it looks like a geometric issue. Is she like breathing and feeling it up there?
Yeah, she is freaking. After the 8 hours, I guess when you have that many orgasms, women would be able to talk about it better. I've never experienced it, but they get cum drunk. That's when they've had so many orgasms. They're drunk, and she was fucking hammered, man.
I don't think that's drunk. I think their brains are shutting down.
Yeah, exactly. From an overload, 193 orgasms, man. That's a lot.
That is between,
and they were all squirting orgasms. They're up, she shoot all over the room. It was crazy.
Oh my god.
She had to write a letter to Texas for all the flooding. It was.
So my grandmother's gonna watch this too.
Is she really?
Yeah, probably.
Very informative.
Hi, Nana. How are you?
Hey, Nana. I didn't ask to fuck you in front of anybody.
She's going to ask, why is if Ozzy Osbourne and Blackbeard had a kid talking all this filth to you, Jack?
Yeah, well, I can't. That was my clean set.
My favorite part was you just had the beer bottle in the pocket of the jacket. The jacket, your general vibe and that jacket makes me think you could like open it up and you just have like watches that you could sell me.
No, not. I get more of a. Well, let me put it like this. I went to my friend's school to take in her kid had one of those computer things, and she left it at home. And I went in there with it, looking like me. And as soon as I walked in, they all put their hands on their guns. The security guys.
They were like, Ouija, we've told you 14 times you're not allowed within 500 feet of this school.
Put your hands on the ground. Put the computer on the ground. Put your hands in the air and dance and whatever.
Well, that is our time. Thank you so much, Ouija.
Thank you.
We'll see you back later tonight. Have a good one.
All right, your next comic is an interesting one. You've seen him a lot. You have. He's just never actually done a comedy set, I think, technically, for the show. He's been the musical guest a couple of times, and you've seen his face a lot. Please, a big round of applause for Zach DeZuba. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I know. For those of you watching at home, I know. I'm having fun with it. No, I'm Zach DeZuba. I'm not only the host, I'm also a stand-up comic. So you've never seen me do a set. Tonight is the night I'm going to rip the Band-Aid off. Let's get started early. Hey, you know what the difference is between stand-up comedians and jihadists? The stand-up comedian will be back next Wednesday. I know. That's why we're worse. That's why we're worse. I'm going to start hitting below the belt. No, I'm a jack of all trades, master of none. But as they say, I'm better than the master of one, right? I've been every job, you name it, I probably worked in it. My last job, I worked for 10 years for a call center before they unceremoniously laid me off, right? Me and my whole team. They said, we think we can do this for less people, more money. I was like, fuck. So I'm a little bitter when it comes to corporate jobs. Like I'm like Ouija when it comes to corporate jobs, right? At some point, after enough divorces, you have a moment where you're talking to a friend and you're like, Jack, I got to be honest here. I don't think dating a stripper is a good plan. You know, it's ended in divorce 4 times, and we're working on 5. I'm beginning to think that strippers are not the quality of women I should be. I don't think it's me so much as it is them, but it is me in a certain. I had the same thing with corporate. I was like, I've been working a corporate job, trying to pay the bills, and for a long time I thought, it must be me. But now I'm beginning to realize, no, it's them. It's them, right? Anybody here got a job that's considered corporate, right? Yeah? Yeah. Yeah. You know what I love about corporate America? HR would rather that you talk about who you're fucking than how much you're getting paid. Yeah. They'd rather you know whose dick goes in Randy's ass than how much Randy gets paid per year. Because if you knew that information, you might go to them with some questions. And yeah, isn't that fucked up? I worked for a long time for a company, so I know all the dirty little secrets. Like, for instance, every time you get hired, what's going to happen is a guy like me is going to show up, and I'm going to ask you things like, do you have a family? Do you have any hobbies or passions that you enjoy pursuing? See, we here at Anonymous Co. want to make sure that you have the right work and home life balance so that you don't feel burnt out at the end of the day. But then on day 2, I'm going to walk up to you and be like, hey, Jack, all that shit you need to do outside the office that makes you feel like a whole well-rounded person, yeah, I'm going to need you to cancel it and be here tomorrow, or otherwise you can find a new fucking job. Welcome to Anonymous Co. They don't say it out loud, but the truth of the matter is that if you're not a workaholic, you'll never get promoted. I worked in the corporate office. I was one of the managers, so I was in charge of promoting people as well. And I will tell you, I've sat in the rooms where they talked about things, and here is a dirty secret. They will say things like, oh, well, listen, Darius is a really great employee, but I hear he likes to be a rapper on Wednesdays at an open mic. So he has aspirations beyond this company. I don't think he's right for the next promotion. Steven over here has no life. He goes home and masturbates about the work-life home employee handbook. I think he's a great choice for executive management. We don't want to say we promote workaholics, but we're only going to promote workaholics. Do you feel what we're getting? Yeah. That's how the world just sort of spins these days. That's how corporate America works. I fear it because in the last couple of years, I made this joke before, but it's more relevant now than ever, right? Corporate America adjusts to fascism so fucking fast, it would make your head spin, right? Donald Trump wakes up tomorrow and decides the Nazi Party are, 2.0, right? Tomorrow morning at every McDonald's, employees would walk in, and their manager would be like, listen, a lot has changed, but we still have Whoppers to sell. Sig Heil, let's get on the phones and let's get these lines moving. Things have got to shift. Like, corporate would put a swastika on a Coke bottle so fast if the Nazis were back in power. Yeah, it's true. It's true. As you can tell, I'm not very popular in a lot of corporate offices. I'm also not popular in churches. I got kicked out at a very young age for asking all the questions you're not supposed to ask about Jesus and the church. Yeah, it seems petty. It seems petty. And I was just too curious. Here's the big one. Here's the big one. This is the one that really got me in trouble. Ready? I noticed that the Bible doesn't seem to say anything about how good Jesus' carpentry is. Right? Not a single sentence. Like, not one time he built Mary a chair and it was great. Like, one time he helped Joseph hang a shelf and it worked. There's not a single. This man's a fisherman. He talks about building his church and the foundation of his church. That's speculative realty, masonry at best. That's not carpentry at all. He didn't use carpentry references, even the slack. I think Jesus woke up one day at 33, shit as his job, and just decided not to go to work one day. And when his neighbors were like, Jesus, my friend, you have to go to work. He's like, no, God called me to do something else. And they were like, wait, he can do that? Like, I think he's the first person to just be like, yeah, God called me to teach. They're like, I had no idea God could call you like this. What did he sound like? Come on. The other one was this, and this is the one that I really get in trouble with. Ready? If you go back and read the Bible, it's not the good mood Samaritan. It's the good Samaritan, right? Go back and read through that story, right? You got 3 people walk past this dude. Dude gets beat up, mugged, like he's like in New York City in the 70s, and they're like, yeah, fuck you, warriors, right? They beat the fuck out of him, right? Deep cut, Ouija, deep cut. And then as he's laying there beaten and broken, a Pharisee walks by him, and a Levite walks by him, and these are like high-ass motherfuckers in the Jewish community, you know what I mean? These are like the dudes. Right? And they got like the money, the wealth, the power, the influence. We talked to God. They saw him. They're like, ew, Jesus, I don't want to fuck this. No, I don't have any money. I don't have any money, right? And then a Samaritan walks by, helps the motherfucker. Okay? A Samaritan was the enemy of the Jews. He was not a Jew. He was an enemy. Samaritan was like a derogatory term they used for like their next door neighbors. It was like a white guy helping a black guy in civil rights in the middle of Mobile, Alabama. Do you understand what I'm saying? The enemy stopped and helped. And you want to tell me that he did it whistling Dixie in a good mood? Like, woo, hey, look at that. There's my enemy. Oh, I'm so happy to fucking help. No, that motherfucker cursed the whole time. He saw it from a distance, was like, fuck. Fuck, this is going to fuck my whole day up. Are you dead? Please be dead. Please, fuck, you're alive. Fuck, I'm going to be so late to my appointment. Fuck. All right, get on the horse. Get on the donkey, horse, whatever the fuck it is. Just get in the cart. Let's get you where you need to be. You cannot tell me that if your enemy stopped to help you, they would be like, well, I'm so happy to be here. No, my fucking enemy is not Ned Flanders. Okay, my enemy would be pissed off. And the reason why this gets me in trouble is because to this day, I still stop and help people during the winter when they're broke down. Somebody's got a flat. I see an emergency. I stop and I help. And every time I walk up, I'm like, fuck. I'm like Bill Burr, just in a bad mood. This is going to fuck my day up. God damn it. And people are always like, if you're going to help, you could at least do it with a smile. And I want to be like, bitch, everybody else smiling passed right the fuck past you. You got me or nothing. You're over here like, I want Elmo. And you got Oscar the Grouch and you're bitching. Jesus Christ. He would say, you're doing a good job. I'm just saying. Like, so yeah, me and the church, yeah. That, and I also, as you read the book, as you get more into the faith, they wanted me to be a pastor. This is what I'll leave you with. This is why I really left the church. There was one moment where I got really fed up, and I asked the pastor, I said, what do you think the ROI on Jesus is? For those of you who don't know, ROI means return on investment, right? It's banker speak. If I give you $1,000 for that stock, what's the ROI? If I give you $1 million to start the business, what's the ROI on my money? How fast am I getting my $1 million plus back? I want to know, what do you think the ROI on Jesus is, given everything that's happened in the last, I don't know, fucking 2,000 years? Because I got 2 kids of my own, and I love them to death. And sometimes I would sell them to make my life easier. But the fucking fact of, yeah, fuck yeah. Shit. Also, I'm scared of white people. So every now and then I walk in the room, and I'm like, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, wait, you're mine. Okay, wait. Carry on. But no, I think about that often. If I had to sacrifice one of my sons, and they were supposed to, I'm going to sacrifice one of my kids, that's a heavy thought. This is not a joking thing. That's a heavy thought. I'm going to sacrifice him, and it's going to make the whole world, the whole universe, a better place forever and ever and ever and ever and amen. Here I am 2,000 years later, and a fucking orange obstruction gets reelected into the office. Grab her by the pussy wins for a second time, and I've never seen the Epstein files once. And you want to tell me that God's up there like, yeah, I feel like that was a good investment? No. God is throwing ramen across the goddamn heavens like, fuck! I bet on the wrong horse. That's what I'd be doing. That's what I'd be doing. No, you can see, that's why I got kicked out of a fucking church. Not kicked out, they just sort of asked me to leave. I'll leave you with a very short one here. It's a very simple observation. Is there anyone here afraid of clowns? Anyone here? You hate clowns? I'm going to tell you why you shouldn't be afraid of clowns. Have you ever seen a juggalo? Yeah, you know what a juggalo is? Usually they're a native species to predominantly Michigan and the upper northern parts of America, predominantly a Caucasian group. But I noticed one day that they're the reason why I can't be afraid of clowns, man. Like, who can be afraid of a clown if you're positive it's behind in child support? Can't be afraid of a clown. No, it also made me realize that the juggalos are incredibly progressive. They're this weird, like, angry, black-faced clown, but incredibly liberal in their beliefs, and yet they're predominantly Caucasian. And that made me realize that the Venn diagram of, like, ICP fan, juggalo, and the overlap of, like, white supremacists, they're not the same people, but they share relatives at Thanksgiving, which is an incredibly funny thought to think about. That one did not land, so it's going to go back to the books. My name is Zach DeZuba. I'm the host. I'm the CEO of this maniacal menagerie of chaos that you see here. Thank you so much for having me. Thank you for everyone coming out, and more importantly, what's that? Oh, I got one more comic after this. So I got something I got to say. Yeah, we got one more to say. We'll be right back. Thank you so much. Yeah, see, that's why I ask. Boo doo 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 boo doo 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 boo. No, that was Eddie. All right. I'll get that here in a second. All right, here we go. Your last comic of the night, ladies and gentlemen, he's a very special friend of mine. I definitely do not owe him money, which is why he's on stage. Not at all. No, he's the host and the manager of the Wonderful Bar and Grill. He has been a part of this show from the very get-go. He's an incredibly hilarious comic. We haven't had the opportunity to put him on yet, and that is on me, not on him, because he has been around supporting us this whole time. If he could get his goddamn phone to stop ringing before he comes on stage, we're about to bring him up. But he's got to put the ringer on silence first so that if he gets another call, it does not go, which is stuck in my head now. And then the Puda Twinks. All right. Let's bring up our last comic of the night, please. A big round of applause for the amazing, the very funny Eddie, I know your last name, Eddie Kelso. Look at me, Eddie Kelso. Not a good man with names, but I got that one. Eddie Kelso.
How y'all doing, everybody? I think I'm a very funny guy, and I'm going to have some fun tonight, whether y'all think so or not. The fuck? Yeah, anyway. That you? Yeah, I keep getting a lot of phone calls. Somebody must be dead in my family. The call I'm waiting for ain't gonna never come through. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Forgive me. Hello. Didn't I tell you I had a comedy show tonight? So why are you fucking calling me? What you said? Uncle Herb just died. Where y'all at now? At the hospital? Check his pocket, see if he got that $40. I loaned it to him about 30 minutes ago. Get my money out of his pocket. All right. So, I've been working through this thing, and for the life of me, I can't figure it out. It's called poor pussy management. And so many women have it. Because if I had a pussy, I'd be rich. I just would. You just couldn't fuck me for a bag of weed. You just couldn't fuck me for a bag of weed. And a lot of people don't know what poor pussy management is. The fact that you got a pussy and you giving it to a broke motherfucker, that is poor pussy management. I mean, it just don't make sense. The fuck? Excuse me. Hello? I never knew she unlocked the door. I never knew she was going to stay the night. I mean, you know what I mean? We're leaving each other, so. Okay, just open the door. I'm doing my comedy bit right now. That's why I have not been answering the phone. Okay. Thanks for warning me. I'll be gone before she get here. Okay. All right. Okay, thanks. All right, bye-bye. So one of the things, and it's the hardest thing to do, is break up, especially when you've been married. So this broad, the man, been disrespectful, ungrateful, so I changed the fucking locks on the door. I was at a barbecue. She came, I left. Now she on her way back up here. So before the woman gets here, I will be gone. And they just called me and asked and said, you locked the door again? She don't live there no more. She definitely has poor pussy management. She don't suck dick. So what the fuck do I need her for? Huh? Damn right. So, real simple and plain. She's not my Jane. You know. She kind of fucked my setup because now I'm scared because she likes to fight. And because I won't stomp a hole in her ass, she thinks I'm weak. I don't hit women. But women shouldn't hit men either. Because my mama told me, you broads been fighting for equal rights all y'all fucking life. So now you got them, and you fuck up, and we fuck up, we go to jail. Just like the movie Love Between, what was it called? Love and Hate, that movie. Now, first of all, I'd have never left the rich bitch for the broke bitch. I would have never did that. I'd have stayed with the bitch who gave me the limousine and said she's going to buy me 2 clubs on both sides of the world. I'd never went back with that manly-looking girl from the Army. I would have never did that. I'd have stayed with Lynn Winfield. But I got the Army girl. You know, comedy is hard. It's real. It's true to life. It's real life. Like, I got a gay son, and I didn't know he was gay until I met him. I had did 20 years in the penitentiary. You know, he was my little boy when I left. But when I came home, he was my little girl. So that's a hard thing to swallow. So when I get out of the penitentiary, my buddies take me down to downtown Indianapolis, and we in the Monument Circle. And back then, we used to call them chumps. And there was a group of chumps standing off to the side. And the one kept saying, Daddy, Daddy. So my buddy was like, was you fucking that boy while y'all was in jail? I'm like, nigga, fuck no, I ain't fucking no boy while I was in jail. Who the fuck is that? They said, that's a gump. I said, well, fuck, the gump don't know me. So he kept saying, Daddy. So I said, who the fuck, hey man, who you talking to? And the gump say, you Eddie Kelso. I said, motherfucker, you don't know me. And quit calling my fucking name. He say, didn't I say you were my daddy? I say, what? And sure as shit, it was my son in a dress and a wig. Listen to me. This motherfucker done called me, lived with me. That's that bully. Okay, that ain't them. Okay, back to the joke. So, the boy tell me he gonna give me a grandbaby. And for the life of me, I need to know how you gonna do that because you're gay. Men can't get pregnant. So far as I can understand, men can't get pregnant. But they got this shit called now surrogate. It's called surrogate. You don't believe me? It's called surrogate. This boy can have somebody carry a baby for him and then deliver the baby, expect me to call the baby a grandbaby. It ain't a grandbaby. It's a grand thing. It's not a grandbaby. Thinking of grandbabies, I don't like none of mine. I don't like none of them. They're unappreciative, ungrateful, bad little bastards. That's just what they are. I got a grandson, he about this big. His mama say, Daddy, can you loan me $40? I say no, because you never pay me back my money. You could just say, give me 40, and I might give you 40. But when you borrow it, I want it back. The little bastard say, can you loan it to me, Papa? Because when I get big, I'm going to buy you a house. Nigga already got a fucking house. The fuck is wrong with you, weirdo? That's my time, y'all, because I'm scared that woman gonna come here and whoop my ass. Let me ask you a question. Did anybody listen to this song? Play it again, DJ. What man can do that for a woman? You make her sweat. You make her holler. You make her water. You got to be 15 years old on Viagra. I am 60 years old. I'm 5 minutes and I'm winning. If I get mine before you get yours, it's the fuck over.